Welcome to Season 2 of the Baltimore Orioles franchise. My name is Sin with Vengeance, and we are taking on the Chicago White Sox here to start our 2017 campaign. And Kevin Gausman will take on Chris Sale. If you guys are excited for today's video, make sure you guys drop a like. And if you're new to the channel at all, hit that subscribe button down below for more content. As we are looking at this team, and that actually puts a smile on my face, especially this guy right here, Lee Ferrillo. As we got him in the Rule 5 draft, drafted him as a second baseman, but we're going to convert him into short for right now because we like Jonathan Scope at second. And it's not to say that, Ferrillo can't play second on some days. He will. But as of right now, I feel like that was probably the biggest steal in Rule 5 draft right there. That was just amazing to me. I saw that, and I took it, and I ran with it. So... And you see also right there, you see that W right next to Yovani Gallardo. That is actually a player optional waiver that I guess he put himself on. And I can't take him off. I can't do anything with those players, period. And it kind of sucks because it's kind of filling up roster spots where I don't need them. It's kind of leaving me shorthanded for right now for some of these players. And it could hurt me down the line because I also have players like Ryan Howard, who's like 41 years old. Almost. He's like up there in age, and he's also all washed up. He's like a 64 overall, and he's sitting there clogging up my major league roster spots because he wants to play in the majors, and he only has like a $250,000 contract when he wants $500,000. I'm like, there's a reason why you got a $200,000 contract. It's because you kind of suck and you're kind of washed up. But that's just my opinion. And I know some people are like, well, why Ryan Howard is washed up. That's not even an opinion. That's a fact. But anyway, that's just how the roster is looking right now. I'm going to try and figure out what I need to do with this. We're going to go to U.S. Cellular Field right here, and we're going to take on the Chicago White Sox in opening day 2017. And what really excites me about this team as we try to go for repeat as champions and try and do better than last year is the way how young this team is. We have a lot of young players that are good, and we have a lot of veterans that are, have some power in their swing, like Manny Machado, Mark Trumbo, Chris Davis, Adam Jones, Jonathan Scope. We also have young players like Joey Rickard, Lee Ferrillo. Young-Soo Kim's a little bit of he's kind of like the platoon player, the kind of like the bottom of the lineup guy that can do a lot of damage if you let him. But I feel really content with this lineup. Not so much the pitching. Obviously, that was one of the biggest concerns of this franchise when I first started it. But we got a few young pitchers now, especially in the bullpen. The starting pitching actually kind of surprised me last year and how well it kind of did. So we're kind of seeing how well Kevin Gausman can do, and Chris Tillman and Willie Ozuna. And the rest of the players that we got called up from the bullpen. We called up Paul Demney, and he was a closer in AAA, but we moved him up to the majors. We feel like he's ready, and we're going to give him a shot. So he may not be a closer, but he is definitely going to fill in the role of Darren O'Day because he is now gone, and so is players like Matt Wieters. That's kind of why we got Gary Sanchez in a trade for basically nothing at all. Anyway, you see right there, we get Kevin Gausman to get after Todd Frazier for a swinging strike 3, and that is going to end it. So now here we go in the top of the second. Adam Jones down the left field line, base hit, and that's going to end him up on first base with a single to start off his campaign in 2017. So next is Gary Sanchez, the guy we got from New York, and he is going to get a center field base hit. Welcome to the Orioles. And now we have 2 on with 2 outs. And those 2 out base hits, man, that's why you got to pitch to the very end of the inning or very end of your game. But you got to go through it all. So never give up. That's the whole thing. But for the White Sox, it's like, hey, you got to finish what you started. And they're not doing that right now. As we get right here a run in from Adam Jones by the bat of Jonathan Scope. And now it's 1-0 Orioles as Kevin Gausman continuing to deal as he strikes out Dinaro Navarro for strike 3 as we go into the top of the third. Joey Rickard, your World Series hero, gets himself a double down the line for a base hit. as that one is going up against the wall. I was thinking about third for a second, but I'm not going to risk it this early on in the game, especially with a 1-0 lead. So later on, it's Chris Davis with Joey Rickard on third. This one's going to be ripped right back up the middle for a base hit, and it now extends the lead to 2. So Chris Davis, first RBI of the season of many, many, many more to come. We expect Chris Davis to have another big year and have himself 35 to 40 home runs. You see, now Manny Machado gets one up in the zone and eats it up. That is gone. 441 feet later, the Orioles have a 4-0 lead as Machado's first home run of the season starts it off right for the Orioles. Next batter, Mark Trumbo. Sale with the pitch. Another pitch left up, and Mark Trumbo hits it one over the wall. That one is gone. It's now 5-0 Orioles. Back-to-back home runs, 388 feet. Orioles lead 5-0 as this one's starting to get a little bit out of control for Chris Sale. You know, only 3 innings pitched, but he's given up 5 earned. You see Yunel Escobar hits this one down the right field line for a base hit as that one gets past Chris Davis and gets into the hands of Joey Rickard. But later on, it is going to be a double play ball right here. Perfect double play ball. You couldn't have drawn that up any better as Adam Eaton hits that one right into Ferrillo's glove, and that ends the inning. So next is Joey Rickard again. 0-2 count, 2 out. And Rickard going to swing and miss at strike 3, and Navarro is going to throw it on the first, and that's going to end that. But Joey Rickard still has a lot of, upside in this franchise. He's probably one of my favorite players to run with in this franchise. Not going to lie, I really, really like him. And you see Todd Frazier striking out, looking, and now Machado here in the 5th, 2 away. And this has been kind of the theme of this game so far, 2 out runs. And now it's 6-0 after another home run from Machado, his second of the game. And this one doesn't go as far as his last one, but it goes 382 feet, which is still pretty impressive. And Mark Trumbo now, the very next batter, hits another one. 2 back-to-back jacks from the same players in the same game. How often do you see that? I don't know. Somebody tell me that in the comment section. When was the last time that happened, or if it even ever happened? But now it's 7-0 as Kevin Gausman right here still dealing. 2 outs here, 1-2 count as this one's going to be hit right into Scope's glove for the out as that one's not even going to get close for Navarro. He cannot beat that throw out. He'll probably need a gas mask if he does. You see right there, Jonathan Scope hits this one down the line, and Spoons misses that one, and he's going to go up against the wall. Eaton goes up and gets it. And Jonathan Scope ends up on third with a triple. They're actually going to count that as a triple. I thought they were going to run that as a double and an error, but it's a triple. As now Hyung-Soo Kim hits this one into center field. This one's going to be a sacrifice fly, making it another run for the O's. The O's, man, 8-0. Here is Lee Ferrillo. Hits this one down the left side, and it's going to get past both left side infielders for a base hit, and that is Lee Ferrillo's first MLB hit, one of many more to come. I guarantee it, because this guy has the sky's the limit for this kid. He is so good. That's why I drafted him in the Rule 5 draft. He had such a high ceiling, I had to take a chance on him. So now here comes Spoons. After he made that mistake in the field, he ends up taking one over the wall for a home run. So he kind of redeemed himself there, but his team's still down by 7 runs. But you see right here, Jose Abreu to Ferrillo at short, and that is going to end the frame right there. As now we have Gary Sanchez at the plate with 2 away, 1-0 count. The pitch is going to be taken into deep right center field, or more right than center, obviously, actually direct right. But that one is going to be an out. Gary Sanchez almost put one over the wall himself. And now here we go again with Kevin Gausman continuing to deal, getting the batters out. As that one's going to end the frame from Gary Sanchez's throw to first. But now later on, Joey Rickard at the plate. And Joey ripping this one to left center field. That one's going to get past Adam Eaton. And that is going to end up Joey Rickard on second base with another double. His second double of the game. And, man, this is why I like this kid. He's such a good hitter. He hit 270 last year, which is good for a rookie. And I expect him to hit near 300 if he can this year. You see Lee Ferrillo getting himself an RBI single. You know Joey Rickard's got the speed to come around and score, so now this lead just grows even more. Lee Ferrillo gets his first career RBI, and now here comes Crush Davis with a 9-1 lead and 2 away. First pitch at the at-bat, and that is gone. Crush Davis. That wasn't even a wall scraper. That was Crush Davis. 465 feet, and it's now 11-1. Manny Machado again hitting this one deep right field. Does it have the distance? Yes, it does. Manny Machado, not 1, not 2, but 3 home runs today. 357 feet, but it counts the same. It's 12-1. Now we have Demney in the game for the Orioles, as he is supposed to be the setup guy this year. We are expecting great things from him, and he strikes out this the guy to end the frame there. I think it was Jose Abreu. And now 3-2 count to Rickard. This one's going to be up the middle to Lowry, but he's right there. Rickard's out. Rickard finishes 2 for 6 in this game, as now you see Demney again getting this one out to Machado for the ground out, and that is going to end the ball game. Final score, Baltimore Orioles 12, Chicago White Sox 1. And, man, what a performance today by Manny Machado. 3 home runs, 2 home runs from Mark Trumbo, and 1 from Crush Davis. And we had a lot of key contributors today. I wouldn't say every player had an RBI, but I would say a good chunk of them did. And Demney came in, gave us 2 innings of no-hit ball at the end, didn't walk anybody, didn't give up a hit, just he pitched really well at the end, didn't give up a run. And we expect great things out of this bullpen. We expect great things from the starting rotation, as we have a lot of potential on this team. We really do. I think we could do about the same as last year, even maybe a little bit better. You see right there, Gausman, 9 Ks through 7 innings, 5 hits, 1 earned run, no walks. Chris Sale, 4 2/3, 9 hits, 7 runs, and a few Ks himself, but he came up with a huge loss. And we are going to obviously take this and hopefully build off of it for this season. Which player are you most excited about? Is it a star player, or is it a young player that's coming up through the ranks and could make an impact on this team that may not be seen as an impact at the beginning of the year? Let me know in the comments section. Also, let me know about what you guys think about the 3-game sets that I should do for the future videos. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, though. If you guys enjoyed, drop a like, and if you're new to the channel at all, hit that subscribe button down below. But until next time, my name is Sim with Vengeance, and I'm out. Peace.
His record is now 1-0. Loss goes to Chris Sale. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Our paid attendance at U.S. Cellular Field this afternoon, 59,345. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and drive home safely.